I choose you. I choose you. Your grace and mercy come true. I give you all of me. I need your touch to set free. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Amazing. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender to you. Let it be your direction to bring me through. I've been broken. Let it be your direction. I lean to my own understanding. Wisdom how to walk in your anointing. Lord, please direct my path. Lord, please direct my path. Please forgive me for tensions that went contrary to your will. To bring us through. How can it's live right here, right now on the African Portal Radio TV International. Everyone joining us, we welcome every one of you to this beautiful time on the African Portal Radio TV International. Greetings, Minister IC Thomas. Thank you very, very much for your comments. Please keep it up. Keep sending those comments. We use comments to move forward on this. Your comment is actually the petrol this show is going to use to move forward for the for today's program. So as you are stepping in, please share, love, comment, let it go viral. It's happening right here, right now on the African Portal Radio. We have one of our very own in the studio that will be having this conversation together. Andre Melody is with me all the way from Ghana, is on the African Portal Radio TV. Right now, I'm going to open the line as well. I'm connecting to IC James as well to also contribute to this program. But before that, let me use this time to welcome everyone, no matter where you are. We greet you according to your time zone in South Africa, Dumela, Ashe, Moloi, in northern part of Africa. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In Jerusalem, shalom. In English-speaking countries, hello. In French-speaking country, bonjour. In Yoruba, ekale. We welcome every one of you to this beautiful broadcast on the African Portal Radio. My name is Dario Luso. It's going to be another Royal Rumble show. It's beautiful time in the studio. As you are stepping in, please share, like, comment, let it go viral. Let me use this time to welcome my guest studio as we'll be starting this conversation. Apology to everyone that is listening to us. I know you've been waiting for this to happen about 30 minutes ago, but we have some assignment that needs to be attended to. I mean, that we are doing. That is the reason why we come to the show. So, apology for that. Yes, let me allow my guest to introduce himself to my listeners at home. Where you are, and the position you hold in society.
Yeah, blessings again. Blessings again. My name is Andre Francis. My artist name Andre Melody. I'm from Jamaica. So bless up to you all. Blessings again.
Wow, wow. No, I'm so delighted and I'm so happy to have you on this broadcast tonight. It is my great pleasure to have you on board all the way from Jamaica to be on the African Portal Radio. Welcome to the motherland. Welcome to where your spirit belongs. Welcome to the home of the forefathers. Welcome to the Black Horde. Welcome to the African Portal Radio. We celebrate you and we appreciate you for the great job that you are doing. And I really, really appreciate you. I've been listening to your music. I have been broken several times. That's giving me a lot of inspiration, and I'm getting so much inspiration on that music. But before we get into the program tonight, I want us to do something differently on this broadcast. A lot of people listeners are looking at you, and you are not the one that so a gospel artist. Some people still looking like, no, it can't be the one. I want you to prove them wrong. I want you to dish that song out raw from you, from your side there. I want you to sing it raw from your side before we step into the program tonight.
Yeah, I've been broken. Let I need your direction to bring me Lord, I need your direction in everything I do. I choose you. Your grace and mercy brought me through. I give you all of me. I need your touch to set free. You're amazing. You're amazing. I surrender. Oh, I surrender to you. I've been broken. Lord, need your direction to bring me through. I've been broken. Lord, I need your direction. I lean not to my own understanding. Give me wisdom how to walk in your anointing. Lord, please direct my path. Lord, please direct my path. Please forgive me for my intention that went contrary to your will. Oh, I've been broken. Lord, I need your direction. I have been broken. Lord, I need your direction. I've been broken. Lord, I need your direction. Bless up.
Wow. Thank you very much, those of you joining us. We really appreciate. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That is a beautiful one from you. Oh, I've been broken. Lord, I need direction. A lot of connecting to that song, and I'm ways, and it's going to be an exclusive show whereby we're going to put you on the spotlight. But firstly, let me firstly appreciate Banner and for being the voice out there to continent and to represent the well. I have a lot of this bro. Hey, hi everyone. Grace, thank you so much. Keep it, keep sharing it. It's happening right here in Africa TV. You know, having this together. So it's going to be a lovely time. Sean, so please join us carefully. It's going to be a lovely, beautiful time on this. That you are sharing us how we can do it better. We really appreciate every one of you. Please keep sharing it, keep talking. I'm going to put Sean as well on the spotlight soon. But Sean, just give us a few minutes. Let's quickly lay the foundation. Andre, let me start with you. I like your I like everything about your music. And that's particular coming out from the part of you that is so deep. What bring that song out, and why that song in times such as this? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but the internet is swinging in and out. So I hardly could hear what you was saying.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I think we are having a this network there. If you can hear me, please let me know so that we can continue with the conversation. If you
Yeah, as I was saying, your internet it is in and out. So I hardly could hear what you was saying. It started swinging. Yeah, I can't hear anything.
All right, story everyone. We just see that the line is not hearing us, so we have to step aside. So we have to step aside. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me so that I can be able to know what to do from my side.
Okay, I
Can you
can
hear me
hear you now.
now?
I can hear. Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
All right. Okay, let's quickly continue with the conversation. Tell me, I mean, the song that you just dish out is giving me a lot of inspiration. I just want you to tell us a bit about that song. Let's start with that. Tell us about it. What exactly motivated you to write that song?
Okay, great. It's singing still. The internet started singing still, but I actually hear what you were saying. Okay, what really inspired me to write that song is that I was going through some marital problem. I lost my way. Period. And marriage was broken. And my wife was separated. My wife was at her mom home with the kids. I got I should tell you this earlier and I got two daughter and a son, you know. I married 7 years now, and a marital problem was arrived, and when the marital problem arrived, we separated, separated really. Things was really tough, when prayer in a marriage, so that's the reason why I
Hmm.
was having marital problem. And I find I lost my way. When I lost my way, I was so broken till it reached to a point where I actually planned to take my life. And I was just one day I was at work, and when I was at work, the spirit of God saying to me that you know that if you want your marriage to work, you have to totally surrender to me. You have to put away all of the fleshy
Hmm.
things and come to me and surrender to me fully. Even at one point I visit my wife mother's home to look for her, and the children them. And when I was visit her, you know when me see the children them, tears was rolling from their eyes. And me look up to the sky and me say, my God, My God, me have to surrender. Though. Me have to come fully to you. Because I want my marriage to work. And I come and I just drop off everything and surrender to God fully. Because me say, Father God, listen, when I work out my marriage, easy, man. Me I tell you, say, at one point, and even at one point, I was driving on the road and me I say, Father God, where me I live for? Where me I live for? Time for me take my life. But when me remember, he said that to me, he say, just surrender everything and I will fix your marriage. And I surrender. And glory be to God, my marriage fix, and me and my wife back together, and we enemy meant for bad, God meant for good. So even in a period I messing with my God get glory. And so that's the reason why I actually inspired that inspired me to write this song, based on the journey, the journey that I've been through. I've been through a lot, and God inspired me to write that song because I feel broke, and even in the first verse, when me I say me give him all of me, I need your touch to set free because I was just tied up. And why? just God, just the grace of God, and I'm just know that
Wow.
yeah, just
Hmm. 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 Th- hmm. Thank you very much, everyone joining us. Apology for the breaking in the communication. I think that have to do with the network, but we are working on it. We're going to make sure that we fix all everything smoothly. But this is a great testimony. There is a time in his life that his marriage is going through a lot of challenges. Things is not working well, and he's facing a lot of problem. And that song come out of heartbroken, and that is why that song is so powerful. No matter what you are going through, me, don't give up. Devil will attack you for a reason, because he just want to scare you so that you can step out of that situation, you can step out of that marriage, you can step out of that relationship. But you hold on God. When you hold on God, there is help coming on the way. And that is what God just telling me. Solution to this problem is for you to surrender all. And when you surrender everything to God, things start working for Him. Please, let's go back to that song. Let's listen to that song once more, as we still have a lot of things to happen on this program. Those of you that you are joining, I appreciate you. Murray Bowman, I see your hand there. I see Thomas. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. Everyone joining us, I really appreciate every one of you. Please, kindly stay tuned. It's going to be fine. We know that we are facing the challenges in the network, but working towards that. We have a lot of people connecting with us on this broadcast this hour. So please just let's take it easy, step by step. It's going to be okay. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate every one of you. Okay, Andre, let's look at it from this angle before I play that song. You are going through that challenges. God Himself spoke to you that you should give everything to Him, that is going to fix problem. And when you give everything to God, He fixes the problem. You and your wife, you are staying together now, no problem. Everything is going well for you. Let's go to your line of history. What inspired you to music? Why music? Tell us a bit about your journey, where you're coming from, and how you got into music.
okay.
Can you hear me? Go
Okay,
ahead.
great. Okay, great. Yeah. We still have an internet challenge, but by the grace of God, we still doing it. So what really inspired me to actually do ministry is that well, I used to go to church. Like tomorrow, I go to church with my grandfather. And And at that time there I was have a passion. I was have passion to, for singing. Even though I didn't know that I could sing. But I like I always love to hear when the choir singing. And there. Remember at one point, sorry, them have a concert at church, and them must say, "Boy, you have to come sing, And me say, "How am I supposed to sing and I cannot sing?" And them say, "All right, may I give you a mic and make you sing something." And they give me the mic and I sang, and them say, "Man, you have a nice voice, man. You have a good voice, brother. Your voice really anointing too." And me say, "Whoa!" And from that there and there, whenever time them have any event or anything, they must them call me and they must say, Andre, you know that I want you to sing though. We have concert and when they have convention, they carry me go convention, and from there and there I realized that I could sing, and I entered a lot of competition in Jamaica. I entered a competition by the name of Rising Star. I make it through the top 10. But when I make it through the top 10, I didn't know that I should go on the street and campaign to get vote. So I drop out of top 10, and I enter a next competition named Tasty Talent Chill. And me visit different, invite me to minister
Okay.
in church,
I
and
think mm,
them invite me to minister different churches. And when I go and minister in different churches, I didn't listen at the time. Pastor and every one of them, form a circle around me and then start praying, and them bless him, Father God, cover him ministry. I remember one day, a sister said to me, say, brother, you have a calling upon your life. You have a calling upon your life. You need to do God's will. You need to allow God. You need to give him a chance in your life. And that's the time I plan to say, Father God, may I give you a chance now. But even though I make that plan, I make that commitment, I didn't fully commitment at the time, you know, till I think I visit a different church, and the pastor saying to me, "Go up, there's a purpose. There's a purpose. The mark is on you. You can't hide from God. No matter what you do, you cannot hide from God." And me looking at myself, and I'm looking at myself and say, me decide to make this step. And I make this step. But when I make this step, I I messed up on the journey. I messed up on the journey. But even though I messed up on the journey, I said to God, say, Father God, give me a next chance. Give me a next chance. And I say to him to give me a next chance. And I recommit back my life with God. And when I recommit back my life with God, I used to like get invitation to come like concert when they have event, and I perform and do, but I used to do like sing over song, like cover version. But that one who give me the spotlight that I want. Because God told me that you're called to be a minister. I had a minister all over the world. But in order for you go all over the world, you have to serve me. You have to live for me. So to go forward and enhance the kingdom of God in my ministry, I have to say that I have to go originally. I have to do some original songs. So 2021 April 15, I decided to do the single. So that's when I actually do the single April the 15th this year. So it starts from there.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, brother.
All right, thank you everyone joining us. We really appreciate it. We just have to fix this to make it a kind of elaborate. We have a lot of people joining us, and the network I think is stable now a bit. All right. Okay, Melody, thank you very much for that explanation. Everyone listening to us, no matter where you are all over the world, we say welcome to the African Portal Radio. We have Andre Melody with us all the way from Jamaica, and we have Sean as well joining us as well. We're going to be having a lot of conversation on this program because this is very important. The reason is that we're going to be connecting to the two together because this is a true life program whereby we share our stories, we talk about challenges, we talk about things that is important to life, and some of the things that we can learn from as we are going through the journey of life. Andre, you are talking about how you get into music. A lot of people doesn't know that you can sing until one day you tell them, "No, guys, give me the microphone, let me sing," and they give you that opportunity, and you perform, and people was like very amazed with your performance. Tell us a bit about your childhood journey. What is it like when you are growing up? What are you seeing? What is life like when you are growing up?
Okay. Well, I grew with a single parent. I grew with my mom. My mom and my grandfather. You know, in Jamaica, the community of 19 settlement is Brooklyn, and and it wasn't easy for me because I didn't go up with a father. Sometimes when I grew up with my mom alone, I wish I could have a father, to actually teach me and tell me the right thing. It wasn't easy for me at one point. I did whenever used to talk to my father because he wasn't there for me. Um, Educational wise, it was rough. It was a task, and he wasn't there for me. He wasn't there for me. And even though I didn't grow up with him, my grandfather and mother was there for me. My grandfather and my mother was there for me. Even sometime, whenever time, when we at school and them have school like event like fun day or anything, and when the other children them can actually say, all right, me to go out and me to go to do shopping, to get clothes and if we go party, if we go a function where I keep at the school. Me have to just sit back and just say, bye, me don't really have no father. We can actually go that way. All right. Me to buy one suit of clothes for go function or fun there. So it never good for me. But when but for me a child growing up, me always have a positive vibe to go forward in life. Me always want to say to myself, me always saying to myself, say, even though I not grow up with a father, um, I just want to be a father in the future, and when I be, I promise that God that I want to always be there for them, and no matter what, me be there for them, and all our childhood they miss out, fulfill their dreams. So it wasn't easy.
Okay. Andrew, Andrew, let me take it this way. Let me take you this way. I like what you are saying because it's very important that we allow you to share your story. Growing up, all what you experience, you still make a determination within yourself that no, even though I'm not growing up with my father, I'm going to be a father figure and I'm going to be a good father to my children. That is the decision you make. And that is one of the things that keep you, even though you go through a lot of challenges, the same thing not to repeat himself in your own generation. But you grow it and God help you to put your family back. And today you are a father figure, not a throwaway father, but you are a responsible father to your children, responsible husband to your wife. Let me allow, because we're going to make it elaborate, whereby we have a conversation on this program. I have Sean joining us as well. Sean, it is a great pleasure to have you on board, Sean. How are you today? I'm so delighted. I'm so happy to see you here, man. How's the team going with you?
How you doing, man? Thank you for having me, man. Really appreciate it, brother. And I'm doing well, man. I was just in on Clubhouse. There was a speaking contest going on.
Thank you.
I, but yeah, I was just in the contest for like five in the contest for like a speaking contest. So definitely, man, it's a blessing to be here with you. So thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it. Andre, you have a great voice. Keep continuing to sing it, brother. Like I really suggest you go for American Idol. Like you got it in you, bro, to go for American Idol. You the next American Idol, man. So what? Hey, shout out to you, King. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Listen.
Beautiful. Intentionally put this program together because I know it's when I mean, sorry, Sean, introduce yourself, where you are, who you are, and the position you hold in the society. Let's take it from there. Sean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, this is Sean Jackson, the refresher speaking, and the position I held in my community, I'm a speaker. I go back and I speak to the homeless. I speak to the youth, and I empower people. You know, I used to be homeless five months ago for 3 years. I mean, 3 years ago for 5 months, and being able to overcome homelessness. You know, I lost my mother, the death of my mother, losing my mom, and getting out of a toxic relationship. So Andre, I really feel you on that. Getting out of a toxic relationship, being able to have a positive mind, man, I love it, and I want to empower others that we all are great. We all have lions. We have the lion heart. Like the logo on my design here. I have my own company. We have a lion on our heart, man. We just gotta be a lion, and I just want to inspire others that we all are kings and we all are queens. We just gotta find it.
Okay, Sean, a lot of people would like to know where exactly are you now, your geographical area, Sean.
Right now, I'm located in Maine. Maine is a state by New York. It's like 8 hours away from Canada, so Maine is a very small state. And yeah, I'm originally from Florida though. I'm from Tampa, Florida, living in Maine, and just building my brand. And being able to empower the youth, empower homelessness people. I love it, man, especially up here in Maine, because it's something that needs to be done. You know what I mean? Because even though we're successful, people think that we're successful, that we don't go through tragedies in life. And like you, for example, brother, you go through a tragedy. Josh go through a tragedy. We all go through tragedies in life, and we just overcome that. We just conquer our tragedies. And I just want to get back and show people that we can't conquer our tragedies. If there's a will, there's a way.
Okay, thank you very much, Sean. I really appreciate that. It's going to be a beautiful conversation because I intentionally pair two of you together for a reason. And the reason is I want to share Sean's story, and the Sean story is going to help somebody out. And Andrew's story that I think everybody needs to connect to it because, we encounter a problem broken. And that song I have been broken, I've listened to it several times and it's giving me a lot of inspiration. Sorry for the breaking down in the communication. Okay, sorry for that. I think the communication. Can you still hear me, guys? Are you guys hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
beautiful. So now Sean says something that Andrew says something that I love so much. Andrew said that he have a problem in his marriage, but he doesn't give up. He went back to God, and God told him that, Andrew, for you to have, you need to surrender to me. Today, Andrew is back in his feet. His marriage is okay. He's living together side by side with his wife and the children. Everything is going well. But Andrew says something when he's growing up. He doesn't have opportunity to have a father figure in his life. But Andrew still make it upon himself. Even though I don't have a father figure in my life, I'm going to be a figure to my child, and I'm not going to give up on my marriage. Everybody watching us, I really appreciate everyone one of you. But if you are going through any problem in your marriage, don't let what you are going through, don't let that break you to the extent you make a rational decision. Hold on and find a permanent solution to it, because sometimes there is a lesson that you need to learn that you are not learning, and God is using every situation to teach us a lesson. So each and every situation in our life, is there is a lesson there that we need to learn. Now I'm connecting to Sean all the way. Sean is born there, but based now in a city in between, a very small city. Bit about your childhood. Where do you see where you grew up, and what can you tell the listeners at home about your childhood growing up?
About my childhood, sir.
Yes, about your childhood when you are growing up. What do you see when you are growing up? What can you tell people about your childhood when you are growing up?
All right, cool. Yeah. Growing up as a child, I grew up in Tampa, Florida, and I see somebody shout out South Florida in the building. So yeah, I grew up in South Florida my whole life, and like my mother, she had sickle cell, and a lot of people don't know how sickle cell is in the African American community. Sickle cell is a very, very, very hurting disease, and my mother died from that. And growing up as a kid, seeing her struggle, and not being known as a speaker, being in speech classes and having a speech impediment, and just growing up and like and poverty, not having nothing, man. And just it really was a wide, like a eye opener. You know what I mean? Like literally, man. My mom was in the hospital 6 months out the year. So you can imagine being a kid at 7. I got a little brother who's 6. So you can imagine being a kid at 7 and 6, being home by yourself 6 months out the year. So growing up as a kid, I never had that parent
Wow.
of me that can be great. So I love being great. I love inspiring others to be great, because nobody told me I could be great. I told myself I was going to be great.
Hmm, Wow, wow. I like that. Wow, you growing up even having opportunity. You see now, please, people join us only. We are taking you somewhere on this program this night. There's a lot of lesson. It's not a mistake that we pair these two people together. Andre grew up with his mom and his grandfather. But I have Sean joining us from, born in Florida. Sean doesn't have opportunity of growing up with his mom, but he make a determination that I'm going to be great in life. And today, Sean is one of the great speaker that is doing so well for himself. Sean, let's look at your journey before I come to Andre. Sean, let's look at your journey. What motivates you now come a voice whereby you are now motivating people, speaking to people, telling people how to get it right? What motivates you to that, Sean?
What motivated me to do that is I have kids. I have a 12-year-old. I have a 9-year-old son who's to be 10 soon. My daughter's 4. Shout out to all my kids out there, and I just want to be great for them. Our kids are our generation. They're the youth. They're sponges. So I'm a strong believer in how you turn out as a parent is how your kids turn out. So like if you're chasing greatness and you want to be great, your kids gonna see that and be like, oh wow, man, my dad or my mom is doing this. My mom is great. My dad is great. For example, you brother, you doing TV shows in Africa. If your kids see that, like my dad's doing a show in Africa, like I want to do that one day, and like being able to empower kids to be great, I love it, man. So like I just want to be great every single day, continue to be a better man every single day to empower the youth, empower everybody, man. So yeah.
Wow, wow. I have Isaac Thomas testifying to what you say. Even though your mom died as a sickle celler. Isaac Thomas is telling us that he have 3 kids as well that is suffering. My little cousins of having sickle cell in the hospital quite often. I understand what you are talking about, Sean, and I thank you because you have a decision in your heart that even though I lost my mom at a tender age, that will not bring who I want to become. Now, let me go to Andre. He's a gospel artist. a singer, as somebody that he have opportunity to release his first album, and his album is doing so well. Andre, let's talk a bit about your journey. Let's talk a bit about the life and the things that is going on around you. And as a gospel artist, what it is that you want to tell your listeners, your followers about your music career, and can you also motivate someone else that is dreaming to become a musician? What can you tell that such a about becoming a gospel artist or a musician? I'm talking to you, Andre.
Okay. Listen up again. Yeah, first and foremost, I just want to give thanks, which is it of my life, and my gospel music, this engineer from Jamaica, Lamar Thompson, was studio by name of Christ Driven Record. I really, I do all of the production, but I just want to give thanks also for Sister Izzy, you know, Sister Izzy Thomas. Yeah, man, she's the one that reached out and actually promote my music. I just want to give thanks to her. She always there, encourage me as well. Even O'Neill Givens, just want to give him thanks also to him. He's the one. He's one of the person that also encouraged me to go forward in the music. So I just wanna bless him up, and so I just wanna give thanks. So
Hmm.
what to inspire someone out there is that you have to just love God. In everything we are do, you have to put God. Because without God things are impossible. You see me I say so in everything what you are doing, you just have to put God first. And also love your neighbor, love yourself, trust.
Hmm.
So without God, we are nothing. No matter where we are trying and say we are to do things. If God not in it, not gonna
Hmm.
do it. So I'm just here to tell you, just love God, trust Him,
Hmm. Indeed. Indeed. Indeed.
but because the Bible said either He had hated me, hated my father also. So if you no matter where your neighbor be, no matter where situation if your co-worker, if you even make you lose your work, you still have to love him. Because if you hate him, you hate God. It's just that, just the truth. So we have to love our neighbors, love ourselves. People out there, we have to take care of them. If we can help, we help them. So that's my thoughts for today.
Your message to them. Okay, everyone joining us, I want to appreciate every one of you. Icy Thomas, thank you very much. Icy Thomas says something that I liked. This is for Sean. Sean, Icy Thomas say, my sincere condolence to you, my brother, on the passing of your mom. God bless you. That is for the same time. Icy Thomas says, South Florida in the house, the Sunshine State. I think Icy Thomas, are you right now at Florida? Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Sean, let me go back to you, Sean. Let's quick a bit about your career, what you are doing now, motivating people. How easy is it? What is the response like? What can you tell us about what the response like? Are you getting a positive result? What is the reason behind what you are doing currently, Sean?
So right now, I'm a delivery driver. I drive for FedEx. I work about 5 to 6 days a week, and on top of that, I do security. I have an LLC business. I have my own clothing brand. That right now, my brand itself alone is in 3 different countries. It's in Australia, United Kingdom, and the U.S., and I'm in 40 different states across the U.S. for my brand, Upstylish. So I'm really working on my brand right now. I'm building Upstylish as a brand because each shirt has a different quote on it. So say for example, you're in Walmart, right? And you're walking in Walmart. Hold on, I get it right. There you go. You walk into Walmart and you're having a bad day and you see a quote that says "Do better, be better." That's going that quote alone can turn your whole day around. Like yo, I love your shirt. I love the quote. I love the whole knowledge of it, man. Like, thank you so much. You just made my whole day. So like, I love that. You know, it's just the aspect of that. You know.
Wow, 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 wow. What a beautiful brand. So everyone listening to us, we are putting these two people on the spotlight. Andre is on YouTube. Get Andre Music on YouTube. Please go and download his music. If you have downloaded it before, delete the one you download, re-download it again. And at the same time, Sean also have a brand. Do better, be better. That is a very good one that you need to put on. Do better, get better. Because one of the things that we do in life is that we want other people to be better, but we don't want to be better ourselves. But Sean, I love that. My own copy as well. Please send it across to me in Africa. That
Well,
brand needs to get to Africa as well. Africa needs to get that brand as well. So Sean, I'm expecting it to reach Africa as well. That needs to come to Africa as well, so that we can also put it on the spotlight in Africa. Okay, let me go back to Andre. Andre, who are the people that you are looking up to that motivate you as a gospel artist? Who are the people that you are looking up to? And who are the people that you can say that through these people, I gain my inspiration and I'm also into music today? Do you have any person like that in your life, Andre?
It's, you know, Jeremy and Edwards, you know, his ministry, his ministry, and also Kevin, Dietrich,
Okay.
and as I was saying, Sister Izzy always encouraging me to as well, to move forward, you know, with the ministry. Even at one point
Wow.
when I just released the song, it
Mm,
it 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 it, it it was, I mean, in forward, but there's nothing too hard to
mm,
God. You know, there's nothing too hard for God. And I said to myself, I'm gonna trust God. And the Holy
mm,
Spirit said, I'm gonna send
mm.
someone to reach out to you. Your bush, Jesus. The Holy Spirit sent me. I'm going to send somebody to reach out to you. And then in the same week,
Mm.
one of my church sisters called me and him said, the Holy Spirit got to send somebody from overseas to do you, to help you promote the music. The Holy Spirit said if you accept that person. You know, I didn't know if it's a man or a woman, but I'm trusting God and I'm just listening to where the sister was saying. And here comes Sister Izzy. You know, so we just thanks and just let yeah man. Just have to give thanks and let God be.
Wow. 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 Thank you very much. And Andrew Music is available in all platform. You can download his music. Okay, let me go back to Sean. Let me quickly go back to Sean. Sean, I like your brand, and I like it that you said the brand is already in three countries, in Australia, in America, and the UK. Sean, let's talk a bit about your. Where do you derive this inspiration, and what do you get that name? Where do you derive that name? Where do you get that name from? Sean?
Sean is my dad name, and really is Sean Gardner. I'm changing to Sean Jackson. Jackson is my mother's last name. My mom died 9 years ago, 11 years ago, and I was a mother's boy, so I'm changing it to Sean Jackson. And I feel like in life, to achieve success, you gotta die. You gotta kill your old self and reborn your new self to achieve success. And like I feel like the old me died and the new me reborn as a speaker, as a relentless. I got a relentless effort. You know what I mean? Go out there and achieve, be a diamond, be unbreakable. And that's the mindset that I developed now. Back in the day when I was a kid coming up, I didn't have that mentality. And just having that mindset now and that mentality now, I love it, man. So yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Sean, I'm seeing Tupac behind you, Sean. Tell us, is Tupac one of the people that actually motivate you? I mean, what do you derive? Because I'm seeing the picture of Tupac behind you, Sean, and let me quote you on that. What can you tell us? I mean, is Tupac one of the people that you are looking up to as a motivator or a mentor?
Yeah, I love Tupac because Tupac was a poet. He was a writer, and like not only that, man, like he was a hard worker, man. He had a crazy work ethic. This man is dead and gone, and his music is still going. You know, he produced so many records and albums in so little time. Like he made no excuses. He got in the studio, he made music, he did it, he got it done, and like he just reached so many people in so little time. And that's why now, to this day, his music is still playing. He still got one of the best songs out there, and it was made back in the day. And like he just had a crazy work ethic, man. I love his work ethic, and I feel like we all had a Tupac mindset to be able to go and perfect our craft every single day, man, we'll be up there, you know.
Wow, wow, wow. Let me take that because of the music. Let me take it back to Andre. Andre, I like what you say about your mentors. You say so much about Isaac Thomas. Andre, where do you see yourself in the next coming 10 years in the music industry? Because it's not going to be like, look at the Tupac music. It's a music that is kind of evergreen. It's music never there. Andre, where do you see yourself in the music industry in the next coming 10 years? Andre.
Okay, yeah. You know the Bible said, "He that humble himself shall be exalted." So what I do as a upcoming gospel minister, I've learned to just trust God and humble myself and just do all I work, trust God and He will do the rest. You know, I see myself as an international gospel minister, you know, international wide platform. Because with God all things are possible. So as a gospel minister, once you trust God and just humble yourself, you take your places. Hey, yo, Shaka. Come on, somebody. Me say, once you humble, trust God and just humble yourself and just live for Him. There's no doubt about it. So, hey, so I'm just here.
Andre, I love it, man. I love it, man.
Wow, 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 wow.
I love it, Andre. I love it, man. You're right. Right.
Wow, wow. Andrew, let me take it back to Sean. Sean, let's make it this way. Sean, let's look at the journey so far. What is failure means to you, Sean? And Andre, what is success means to you? I want Sean to respond to that first. Sean, what is failure means to you? Then I'm coming back to Andre. Andre, we talk about the success. Then Sean talk about the failure.
Well, failure to me, I feel like everybody should embrace failure because you know a life without pain, a life without failures is a life without growth. And through failure, you learn lessons in life. You know, you learn that okay, well, I failed at that. What can I do better now to achieve to accomplish it? You know what I mean? Some people it drives you insane because like you hate failing and you want to get it, you want to accomplish it, so you can do whatever it takes to accomplish it. So you want to sit down, you want to think about like what can I do now to overcome that? What can I do now to accomplish that because I failed it? And you know, failure is such important to embrace in life. You got to embrace failure because that's how you grow. You know, like we all fail in life and we all just embrace it and we just conquer that
Hmm,
failure. You know what I mean?
hmm, wow, wow, wow. Okay, okay, okay. Sean, what is success means to you, Sean?
What does success mean to
I
me
mean,
or Andre?
sorry, Andre, what is success means to you?
Repeat that. The sort of breakdown.
I say, what is success means to you?
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, success mean a lot, and everybody successful in life, Remember, the Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all his righteousness shall be added unto you. So once you do, once as an individual, you trust God and live for him and seek him, he might bless you tremendously. So once you do, once you do on the right path and we line up with God, God will bless you and we had experience success. 'Cause God is blessing, and we So once a moment we trust God and live for him and do it, he might have bless you. So we just have to do the right thing. Once you do the right thing, God will favor we are blessed.
Wow. Andre, I like what you say there. Seek ye and is added unto you. Joining us, I have somebody joining us as well. A shout out to Sean as well. Thank you very much, Candice Keita. Candice Keita said, looking good, obstacle. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Candice, for that comment there. Keep it up. Keep sending those comments. Those comments mean so much, and it's going to help us on this program. Okay, let's quickly, two of you, let's quickly make it easy. Let me make it easy for both of you. Sean, I want you to do something very significant. I want you to look at the camera and advise somebody out there. There is somebody now, right now, going through a lot of challenges in their life. As a motivational speaker, as a somebody with a brand, as a somebody with a big heart, I want you to advise somebody out there that is going through challenges. They are about to quit. I want you to motivate them. I want you to speak to them. Sean.
I'm gonna tell you right now, don't quit, because as soon as you quit, you gotta start all over again. So don't quit. Just push through it. Think about the 3 S's in life, which is suffer, sacrifice, success. Right now, you're suffering. So you need to sit down and think, okay, what do I need to sacrifice in life in order to achieve success? Now, sometimes in life, a lot of people don't want to sacrifice their best friends. Oh, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. But like, if your friends take it from you, if your best friend's not adding value to your life, you need to sacrifice, because obviously you're not achieving success. So a lot of people, I want to tell people in life that don't be scared to make sacrifices. I don't care who it is in life. If that person's holding you back, if anything's holding you back to achieve success, if somebody's not uplifting you to be the better version of yourself, then you're wasting your time. You make that sacrifice. And that'll be my advice right there, man. Just sit down, think about the 3 S's in life: suffer, sacrifice, and success.
Wow. Beautiful. Let me quickly take that to Andre. Andre, where you are now, if somebody look at you and say, okay, they want to give you the box, Andre, and they don't want you to sing again, which one you going to settle down for between the music and the $1,000,000? Andre.
Repeat that? It was breaking up because of the internet.
Okay. All right. Okay. The question is between the music as a career and $1,000,000, which one is more important to you?
My ministry.
The ministry of the song.
Yeah, my ministry.
Okay, if I offer you $1,000,000 now, if I offer you $1,000,000 and tell you to quit, which one are you going to settle for? We are talking about money here, you understand?
I'm gonna sacrifice my ministry because my Father shall supply all my need according to his riches in glory. And once me I do God work, God will take care of me.
Wow. That is a beautiful. That is the word I'm looking for. The God will supply all your needs according to his riches in Christ Jesus. So what ye is more than $1 million. And I thank you for that. That is a beautiful response. And I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, let me go to Sean. Sean, let's make it easy. Where do you see yourself in the next coming 10 years, Sean, in what you are doing?
5 or 10 years, I see myself having multiple stores. Having my goal is to build a hospital. So, like my goal, I'm working on it right now. I want to build a hospital for sickle cell patients because my mom died from sickle cell. So my goal is a lot of people can't afford the proper treatment to get the right treatment because they can't afford it. So my goal is to build a hospital for those who have sickle cell who can't afford the proper treatment to come to this hospital. I'm gonna hire the best doctors around town, around the state, man, to come work at my hospital, and I want them to treat these people because I feel like people who are in pain are those who can't afford the treatment, and they get mistreated because they aren't they're not fortunate, so they get mistreated. They get like I don't like that because my mom got mistreated. I was there plenty of times when she got mistreated, man, and I hated that because she couldn't afford anything. So like I want to open a hospital up that's going to encourage help others out that's sick. Come there and get the proper treatment. That's my long-term goal.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a beautiful goal. What a beautiful goal. That is so significant and I like you. I like that. Okay, let's call it a day from here on this broadcast. Before we go, I want to give two of you 2 minutes to talk a bit about your music, Andre, and to talk about your brand, Sean. I want to give you 2 minutes to come somebody listen to you and want to buy your product, what you are doing, where you are going, and with you. 2 minutes to do that. You can start from Andre. Then we go to Sean.
Okay. It's going now. My God, it's going forward. So what I'm really doing now is just putting out, a couple of more singles to be released. So I'm just trust God. Um, obey, listen to the voice of God. To going forward. It's not about right. I mean, it's not about just get up and just right. I actually learned to listen to the voice of God, to inspire me to write more songs. So and I have more songs. I'm already written down, but soon to be released. Couple of more singles. And by grace of God, I'm going to do ministry full time. Because God called me to do ministry. So I'm just here humble myself. But looking out, looking for more singles. Soon looking for more singles to be out soon. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, Sean,
Yes, sir.
especially here in Africa, I'm giving you 2 minutes to sell your products to everyone listening to you around the world.
I don't want to sell my product. I just want to encourage everybody to go get my product because it's going to inspire you to be the best version of yourself. I never really cared about the money. I care about the impact and having the voice to be the voice of my generation and just encourage others, man. So you guys want some encouragement? You guys need that extra push? You guys need that refresher? Please go contact me. Go see my brand, and yeah, I will love it, man. So thank you so much, my man Joshua, for having me on the show. I love it, man. I love you guys. Andre, you doing phenomenal. I want to see you on American Idol, bro. I want to see you on American Idol, man. All right. With that being said, man, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate both of you guys, man.
Wow, wow, that's a lovely one, Sean. That's a beautiful one. hear that Sean say is we would love to see you in America. But let's quickly round up from here. Everyone joining us, thank you very much for the pleasure of your time. I just appreciate Emmanuel Wells. Thank you very, very much. IC Thomas, thank you very, very much. Every one of you that have been part of this show, I really celebrate every one of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. God bless everyone of this program. This is the African Portal Radio TV International coming to you live from Pretoria here in South Africa. For those of you that would like to be part of what we are doing in this house or you want us to put you on the spotlight, call us on +277033584 is the number to call. Before we step out, Sean and Andre is on the spotlight with me that we are having a conversation together. Sean is one of the great motivational speakers doing so well, having a brand that is doing so well around the world. And Sean I've been one of the pillar of the encouragement to other people. He says something that I love and I want to repeat it again that he's going to, as he's going on, long time vision is for him to have a hospital to treat people free of charge because what his mom go through and die of, he want to make sure that there is a solution to that is a very good appreciated shot. I let you out of to do something for me before I let you step out. Somebody is going through challenges in his life. As a speaker, I want you to speak to the person. What happened is the person lost his wife, he lost his 3 kids, and he lost his leg. What's your advice be to such person as a motivational speaker and as somebody that is also, encouraging people around the world? What can you tell such person in that situation right now?
That it's not over. We all are born with a
Sean,
gift. Can you hear me? All right, yeah. Well, I tell them never give up. Never to give up.
I can
We
hear you.
are. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, brother?
Yes.
I can hear you. Yes.
All right, cool.
Hearing
Yeah.
you, Sean. Go
All right, cool.
ahead. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Sean. We can hear
yeah, yeah. I'll just tell them. I'll just tell them. Just never give up, man, because we all are born with a gift. God gave all of us a gift. So even though it hurt, you gotta turn that pain that you're going through into fuel. Use that pain as fuel, and that fuel gonna make you even more great as a person because you're hurting. You're not doing anything negative with your life. You're doing something positive. So you take that pain that you're going through, all those tears, and you use it for fuel. And you just like have a relentless effort, man. Like literally, I'm telling you, I just got out of a toxic relationship, guy, and I'm using it as fuel. Like I cry tears, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I miss her, but no matter what happens, you still gotta keep going. You still gotta keep going. You know what I mean? If there's a will, there's a way. Faith and work go together. You gotta have faith and you gotta work. So like, no matter what, you just gotta have faith. And I just keep having faith, man. I tell them keep having faith and keep working. Like yeah, it sucks, but life is one big lesson. So you take your lessons, you take your lessons and you just learn from them, right? Your message becomes your message, and your test becomes your testimony. And I'll tell them just like that, man. Just keep hope alive and keep pushing forward and praying to
you.
God every single day.
Wow, wow, wow! What a beautiful one there. I really appreciate you, Sean. Faith and work go pari passu. Work and faith is going together. So you need that in your journey as you're from this program. If you don't take anything out of this program, you need the work. You need the faith. The two is working together. So, Sean, thank you very much for that beautiful advice that you put out there. I really appreciate it. Before Andre, what is your advice to your listeners at home, Andre, to your fans, family, to your friends? Andre,
Repeat that.
okay, what is your advice, listeners, followers, friends, your family? What is your advice to them,
Okay, great.
Andre?
Mm. Okay, yeah. Well, my advice is that as I was saying before, just love God and trust God. And we as neighbors, As your neighbors, you have to love your neighbors. You know, help people. You know, even sometimes you're on the street and a man come to you and say, you know, say me I beg you one boxer, you know, you can help me. If you can help me help the person. You know, so you just have to love. You just have to love one another.
Yep.
You know, and have to live good. You know, we have to have this bond. God is love. You know, so we have to emphasize love. Everywhere whenever we go, you have to emphasize love. You have to show love going out and coming in. So just love one another and trust God. To do that,
Love,
everything is good.
love one another.
One
Yes.
love. One love.
Wow,
Nobody
wow,
serious.
wow. What a beautiful advice there. Love one another. Andre, talk about. Wow, beautiful. Andre, talk about love another, and Sean talk about faith and work. So put the three together. Those are the lesson that you get on this program tonight. Love one another, work, and have faith. The two is very important, but the most important one is the love. So love one another. God bless everyone. I really appreciate every one of you. This is the African Portal Radio coming to you live from Pretoria, South Africa. Andre music will be on from now tomorrow morning. We'll be enjoying Andre music. Make sure share, comment, let it go viral. The more you share, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. Okay, guys, let me ask this question. When are you guys coming to Africa? I would love to have you guys in Africa. Sean, when are you coming to Africa with your brand?
That's on my bucket list, man. That's on my goal to go back to the motherland. I want to go back to the motherland. You know, that's the
You
goal,
have
man.
to.
Yes, sir.
No, Africa is waiting. Africa is waiting. We are really looking forward to that. We'd love to have you in Africa, Sean. No, Africa is waiting. No, please, no matter what you are doing, make sure you include Africa in getting your brand. Make sure you include Africa in getting your brand Africa. I would love to have you in Africa. Would love to host you in Africa. This is motherland. This is where you belong. This is where your forefathers belong. This is home for every one of you. So we're waiting for you. This is the African Portal Radio that link everybody back to the motherland, to the source. So we're waiting to have you in Africa, Sean. And Andre, I'm looking forward to Africa. So some of your listeners out there, you have a concert coming up, or you have somebody to come and perform in Nigeria or anywhere in the world. Andre is one of the great gospel I can introduce to you. Please go on to YouTube, go and like his page. Follow Andre, download his music, enjoy his music, call him for anything you want to do. Andre is available. The manager for Andre is Isaac Thomas. Isaac Thomas is also on Facebook and on Instagram. You can call Isaac Thomas. Isaac Thomas will direct you how to get in contact with him. And at the same time, line or you want to call me +277033584. Andre, now I am the sales manager of your product in Africa now. So everyone that needs your brand in Africa, you must direct them to me to come and see me. Then I can get them connected to you. Okay, Sean.
I would love to see
Sean,
you in
can you hear
T-shirt, brother.
that?
Yeah, I can hear that, brother. Definitely.
Se- no, send it across. I will also wear it in the program these days. Okay. All right, Sean. Thank you very much. Andres, thank you very much. I really appreciate the two of you. I'm so happy to have you two of you on the spotlights this program tonight. I really, really appreciate your time on this program. And I want to say thank you very, very much to everyone that have joined us. Thank you to Candice, Keta. Thank you very much. You say we love you. We love you too, Candice. Thank you very much. I really appreciate every one of you that joined us. My name is Joshua Oludare Oluso, and I will see you again by the grace of God tomorrow. By the grace of God, Andrew Music will be on spotlight on this. Keep doing what you are doing. Keep smiling. Keep laughing. Love, faith, work. Those are the three that we're taking out tonight. Love is the greatest one. Work and faith. That is what we are taking out of this program. From Andre, Andre say love one another. And Sean say, God bless broadcast. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep shining, keep smiling, keep doing the great work you are doing. I'll see you soon, and I would love to see you in Africa. We'd love to host you in Africa. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, brother. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Keep
Andre,
sharing
conquer it.
from here. Thank you very much. Enjoy Andre music as we are stepping out of this program. Enjoy it, dance to it, send us email
What is Stone? How to sleep? Yeah. Let it need get action to bring me through. I've been broken. Let it need get action. Never think I choose you. I choose you. Grace and mercy brought me through. I give you all of me. I need your touch to set free. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender to you.
to bring the truth. To bring me through, I've been broken. Lord, I need your direction. Everything I do, I choose you. I choose you. Your grace and mercy brought me through. I give you all of me. I need your touch to set free. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender to you.